Hello there. Did you know that the human brain is roughly the same size and weight as a melon? It can hold a lifetime of memories and information. Fortunately for us, electronics are slightly more compact.
The memory card of the SITRANS LT500 features several different functions. It can store data logs for all of the PVs selected, a parameter change log showing all of the different settings that have been changed in the device, backup restore point files, which also double as a parameter report, which can be viewed and printed and saved or emailed, an alarm or diagnostic log, a min-max log showing the min-max values of the selected PVs, the actual firmware file for the LT500, and also the ability to do firmware updates, a firmware change log recording all the changes that have been made to the device, and the instruction manual.
Once your application is set up, you can create a restore point to ensure that you have all of your settings saved. Under the Maintenance and Diagnostics menu, we can go to Restore Setup. In this menu, we can create a restore point. You can name the file whatever you wish. Backup is the default, and this file will be saved with a date stamp. Once the file is created, the backup can be accessed by going to the Restore menu. Even if you've used the same name for each, all files are date stamped, so if they are all called backup, you can see which one may be the most recent or the oldest. Once the backup file is created, it can then be downloaded into a PC and saved. It can be shared with another device to make configuration quick and easy on a multiple setup. Or it can also be used to create the structure for a setup where small parameter changes are needed, say in the lower cal or upper cal range. In order to access the files on the memory card, simply plug a USB cable into the service port and onto a PC. The memory card itself is found just above the cable and can be removed and plugged directly into a PC.
So here we have the LT500. It shows up just like an external drive. And I can go in and I can look at my restore file that I just created. So it's called backup. And I can open that up. And here we have a text file, which is okay to read. It's got all the data that we just created. But what would be easier is if I open Excel and I go to data and I pull in from a text file or CSV type file. I can select my backup file and I can convert it into Excel in a much easier to read format if I just select semicolon and then go load. So there we get a much cleaner report, something that is fairly easy to save, to print out, to leave with your customer, to keep on file, and that is the backup file. So not only does it serve as a file which you can take from unit to easily configure your devices, but it also allows you to print all the parameters and settings that you have in the device. So if we come back, we can take a look at a data log file, and again, we can pull these up in a text format, and we can see all of the different values that we've been logging, and what we have available on the device. Again, you can pull this into Excel to make it a little easier to sort or to print. We have our alarm change log, which shows us all of the different alarms turning on and off. So again, we can see what's turning on, turning off, coming and going. And we also have our parameter change log. So this shows us what we have changed in the device, all the different parameter settings. And that allows us to audit what has been changed in the device, also what firmware has been updated. So there's a quick look at what you have available on the micro memory card.
So there you go. Easy peasy, melon squeezy.
Siemens, ingenuity for life.